cooking crabs. About, let's say, a half gallon of water. No, my bad. No, it's about a quart of water. Quart of water. Here's the crabs. Blue crab. My favorite crab because I'm from Baltimore. I have them in there with ice, which is calming them down. Good way to show you to calm down is I can pick them up and they won't move as much. See, I pick them up, they won't move as much. They're not dead. You're just being calmed down. The ice calms them down and puts them in like a sleepy state. Like this one. He's alive, he's just asleep. How you know if they're dead or alive? See? He's alive. The ice just calms them down. Put a little more water in there. Put the water in there to aerate the water so they don't die, suffocate. And then, you know, sitting them in the water, help cool them, clean them. Got the water getting ready to boil. I put about about a quarter of a cup of Old Bay seasoning in the water. I'll put a little bit more. Put the flame on high. And take the vinegar, just some distilled white vinegar. Hold on, opening up the vinegar. Put maybe, let's see, about maybe a cup of vinegar in it. It's about a cup. And what the vinegar does is it separates the meat from the crab from the shell, so they're easy to pick and get out. So put, like I said, a little distilled white vinegar in the pot. I got a little steamer pot. It was only about 14 bucks, which isn't bad for that size pot. I got about 14 crabs. Steamer pot. And then this is the steamer tray. Make sure that it's about halfway from the steamer tray. You don't want the water on the crabs when you're steaming them. And make sure you always got some tongs because they pinch and it hurts. So I'm just gonna wait for the water to start boiling. Normally I would put a beer in there because that's how we do it. But if my homeboy doesn't make it back in time, by the time the water starts really steaming and stuff, I'm gonna put the crabs in. And how you put them in is, I'll show you guys. You're gonna layer them. You'll put them in there in a layer, and when you layer them, then you sprinkle Old Bay on top of them. Put another layer, sprinkle Old Bay top on. Put another layer, sprinkle Bay on top of them. If you want to, you can put corn, potatoes, sausage, anything you want to in there, you can put in there to steam because everything tastes better steamed. So I'm waiting on my friend to get back from the store. If he doesn't get back in time, like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and put them in there. Because you know, when you get crabs, you want to cook them in a certain amount of time. You don't want them dying off or anything like that. So that's why I just put them in some water and, you know, circulated the water a little bit so they can have some air and breathe. But it'll calm them down and put them in a sleepy state, and it'll be better. All these are male. I don't eat female crabs because I don't want it harming the population or anything like that. So, you know, I try to stay away from females because we want to continue to eat crabs and have a plentiful supply. So, water sitting here. Gonna wait till that starts steaming up. And the crabs are in here cooling. Cooling like a fan. Put them in a little sleepy state. Okay. So, I'll see you guys when it starts steaming. Thank you.